Hi, and welcome to our series of videos, 3 mistakes that corporate women make that have them feeling overwhelmed and like they're failing. If you haven't already watched the first 2 videos, we highly recommend that you do that. There's no particular order you need to watch them in, but they are closely related. Today, we're going to address mistake number 3, misunderstanding motivation. So why is it important to understand motivation? Because at times you might put strategies in place to motivate yourself and those around you that don't work however hard you try and have you feeling like you've failed.
Motivation is about what we desire, and it's one key part of achieving in any role or on any task. The other, of course, is capability, and you need both to be successful. If you've got the motivation and haven't got the capability, you're not going to be able to do what's required. If you've got the capability but don't have the motivation, it's highly unlikely you'll do what's required. We need both. And motivation is probably more important or most important because it's not trainable. Capability can be trained.
So you might ask yourself, if motivation can't be trained, then why are we talking about it?
Good question. By understanding what really motivates, we have a chance to put in strategies that make a difference. Now, it's often thought that tangible things motivate, and you might think that money can motivate, that a company can motivate, that your children motivate. But in fact, nothing tangible can motivate. People have children who they never want to see. It's only the intangibles that motivate. Things like the love you have for your children can be a huge motivation, and that's intangible. The recognition you get from a company can be a very powerful motivation, again intangible. And lastly, the freedom money gives you might motivate you hugely, but they're all intangible. By knowing that we must focus on the intangible, we really have a chance of putting in strategies that can help motivate ourselves and motivate other people. Now, the key is knowing that there are 7 fundamental motivations, and they are in increasing order. Now, we'll be at all or a number of those motivations daily. And no motivation is right or wrong or better or worse, but the higher up we are in that hierarchy, the more we motivate ourselves and can motivate others.
So, Mark's talked about these levels of motivation that you move up and down through daily, in fact, moment by moment in your life, and you need to for your very survival. And the more you can reside at the level of meaning, the more you'll find inspiration in your life. Intrinsic inspiration that you find inspiring, and also the ability to inspire those around you. So how can we stay in touch with this inspiration that's going to motivate us to move forward in our lives? You may feel motivated and inspired by things you see around you in social media, film stars, people earning lots of money, lovely holidays, all of those things that our commercial world shows us all the time. And sometimes those things can have us lose touch with our real intrinsic motivation and what really is important to us. Often it's really useful to stay very close to home when you're looking for your motivation. Who motivates you in your workplace? Who inspires you in your family? Who inspires you in your community? What can you appreciate and be grateful for in your life?
So to help you stay at the highest level of motivation meaning, I want to give you one of my published articles. It helps give strategies for managers and leaders to motivate themselves and keep their staff and those around them, stakeholders and so forth, at the highest levels of motivation too.
So in order to help you stay in touch with what's really important to you in your life, and to help you keep inspired and motivated, I'd like to give you a meditation today, which is based around something that we call in yoga called a sankalpa, which is a beautiful Sanskrit word that means way of being from the heart. So it helps you unfold your intrinsic inspiration and motivation. So go ahead and click below and download the meditation, download Mark's article, and we really hope you enjoy them. So we've really enjoyed spending this time with you and bringing you this information. We hope there's lots here that you can use. We've got lots more to come, so we look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep an eye on your inbox.
So don't forget to click the downloads below and see you next time.